Are you a new guitarist or are you thinking about starting to play guitar in 2026? If that's the case, I want to talk to you about the 11 things that you need to know as a new guitarist. First of all, number one is that starting to play is a lot easier than you think. You don't need as much equipment as you think, and getting those first notes out of the guitar is going to be easy. Number two, to start, you don't need to know music theory. I didn't know any music theory when I started, and now I can play a lot of different songs. Now, we'll have to learn some chords and shapes on the guitar, but these don't require the understanding of the music theory. If you like this video so far, please make sure to like, comment, or subscribe. Thanks for supporting my channel. Number three, a guitar seen is a guitar played. And if you notice behind me, there's a guitar hanging on the wall. And the reason for that is because if it's out and it's available to play, it will get played. And so don't hide it away in a box or hide it away in a case and worry that it's going to get out of tune because it's hanging outside. It's much better to have it outside on the wall and played than collecting dust. Number four, 15 minutes a day of learning is better than zero. Any time that you spent practicing is going to help you improve your playing. So if you play, you will get better. Number five, really anyone can start playing guitar, but not everyone continues to play guitar. I can't tell you how many people I have spoken to that started playing guitar and just quit and gave up. And for me, I last year started and I have no intention of giving up, but I think it's all about your attitude about playing guitar and setting reasonable goals and making sure that you have fun with the guitar. Number six is desire and persistence are better than born talent. So someone can have some bit of musical talent, but if they don't put in the work or they just don't stick with it and are consistent and persistent, I guess I would say, then they're not going to get better and they're not going to keep playing. And really anyone that's starting guitar is starting at the same place. We're all starting with the very basics, learning how to play a chord, learning how to strum the guitar, and then eventually into songs and singing and more complex playing. But that comes with time and practice, not with just the talent part. Number seven, practice equals improvement. If you practice, you will get better. So you need to make sure that you do make it easier for yourself to find that time to practice, make interesting songs or find interesting songs to practice, and make the practice interesting. And that brings me to number eight. Joy is better than frustration. If you play for fun, you're going to spend more time playing, and you're going to limit your frustration because of that. So some of the things that I do to increase joy is to play songs that I like or love, and I can play again and again and again. And if I get bored of that song, I'll just move to another song that I enjoy playing and play that again and again and again. So finding those things that are fun and sometimes doing some easier parts of guitar, like starting with just a chord or two and practicing those and learning a few songs, and then expanding from there. Number nine, you really need to love music. If you don't love music, there's no point in even buying a guitar and starting, because you really have to have an affinity for that. Otherwise, you're just going to not feel excited about it. And your interest in music can be anything. It can be any type of genre of music, which is kind of neat. And as you play guitar, you may expand your interest and knowledge of other areas of music. So being interested in learning is also really important. Number 10 is your ear is your most important equipment besides your guitar. And the reason for that is that, well, you can have a tuner to tune your guitar. You can be playing and suddenly notice something doesn't sound right, and it can be that your guitar has gone out of tune. It can also be you're not playing the chord correctly. It can also mean if you're singing and playing guitar at the same time, things just aren't in alignment and you'll notice that they're going off. So making sure that you do listen with your ear and listen to what it's telling you and make adjustments as you're learning. Number 11 is whether you sing or not. I think singing is pure joy when you're playing guitar. It becomes part of the process of learning new songs. And while not everyone gets that part of it, that's something that I want to share with people to let them know that you can love singing. And even if you're a terrible singer in the beginning, the more you practice, the more you'll get better. I hope this list of 11 things that you need to know as a new guitarist is helpful. If you are looking for other opportunities to learn guitar, I have a couple of videos. I'll include those in the description below. Check that out. I look forward to seeing you on a future video.